I'll run this bad boy right here. See if I can, see if my skinny ass can split some logs. This thing doesn't seem very sharp, but I'm gonna start here in a second. It's not our usual content. We usually do car stuff, but all that I did like my first couple lives not long ago, and saw that throw hearts and thumbs up. So I appreciate all that. A thumbs up. I know there's like smiley faces and other things that you can do, so all that's cool. They're all considered reactions, and that's all great. So I'm gonna get to work, and I appreciate anybody guys that watch. I'll come back and check out the comments every now and then, but basically I'm just gonna see if I can split some of these logs and probably move some around and just connect with you guys. Alright, let's get to it. I would like straight try to trip on my cord as soon as I start. So it's my first time splitting this batch of wood. We'll see how it splits. Find me a nice small piece. This is a reasonable size. I got this too. If I get that stuck. And sledgehammer. Covered in dirt. So I'm gonna start swinging this bad boy here. Thanks for the thumbs up, I appreciate it. Anybody that stops by. Oh, this stuff's gonna split good. Like, how many hits will it take to get to the center of the log? We'll hit it again. Stuff's fun. As long as you don't miss a bunch. It helps balance the rest of this. He's like a 7-pound maul. This works pretty good. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. You don't want to just like throw it, or as soon as you get it split, you don't want to, the first time you split it, you don't want it to drop in half, because then it won't be balanced. So leave it stuck together. It keeps this upright so you can hit this and hit that and hit whatever piece you're ready to hit next. And so I'm probably I'll try to split this one, and I don't know, that's okay size, but maybe I'll hit it one more time just to show you why. You want to kind of keep it together till the end. I got you on you, my little setup over here. Get you guys hooked up. All right, I'll go bare hands. I don't need gloves. I appreciate any reactions you guys give, hearts, thumbs ups. I'm doing this on a hill. I'm used to it. don't gotta hit it very hard now. Oh yeah, that's split up into a bunch of little pieces. So now we'll hit it one good time and see if we can get it to like explode. All right, here we go. I'm gonna split this thing. That's always fun. I'll hit this end now real hard. Send that stuff flying. All right, we'll get some more pieces. Like I said, this is a new batch, so I'm gonna try them out. This is like pine or something. I don't know, you guys tell me. Is it poplar? Is that the poplar? I appreciate you guys reacting. If you comment, I'll come over and check it out every now and then, but I'm gonna keep splitting. I'm gonna keep splitting. You'll probably split that again. Yeah, what kind of wood is this? Can you identify it? All right, here we go. Coming crashing down. Oh! This bad boy is tough. All right, hold on. I'm going to try to hit it where it's already cracked. All right. Now we got it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to split this stuff, guys. It's not looking good. All right, we got something. We got a bite. All right. I might just hit it again. You know? Just smack it again. I just don't want it to keep bouncing off. All right, here we go. This time it's going to go flying. I can feel it. All right, we got her cracked all the way down the center. I'm going to smack it a couple good times with the hammer. Oh yeah, that was a good hit. Oh yeah. She ain't split yet. I had to maybe send that bad boy home, see if we can get her to split. Pretty tough stuff. You always want to stand off to the side of this when you're doing that. This will come flying up and hit you in the face if you're not paying attention. All right, appreciate all the thumbs up, guys. Any reactions? I just brought you along for the ride. This ain't usually what I do. I work on cars. I got a Corvette. I do videos on and stuff. But I can connect with you guys this way. Why not? I'm always doing something. Not always working on cars, but I'm always doing something. Alright, so yeah, subscribe. You never know what's in store. Take you along for it all. I'm going to hit that right in the same spot again. Oh yeah, that sounded good. Hit it in a different spot over here next to it. Got a decent split. Alright, I'm gonna send it home with the sledge. I don't know, maybe I should hit it again. Yeah. I'll just hit it again. Maybe flip it over, hit the other side. Because this split on the other end. Should probably get you guys real close where you can watch the thing crack in half. Yeah. I'm gonna get you guys closer. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna get you to prime view. Prime view. Alright, I'm usually hitting it from over there, so I'm just moving the camera, guys. Give me a second. I'm trying to get you in a better spot closer so you can actually watch that thing split. You know, watch that thing split. Alright, hopefully I don't hit the camera, right? No, I ain't gonna hit the camera. We'll just have to keep hitting it from the one side. Oh, this is too low. I had to go on the other side. Alright, let's see what we can get. Let's see what we can get here. I don't know. Looking good. I'm gonna stand on the hill. Well, guys, let's try it out. It's not looking too hot, but we can try it. I'm always up for new things, you know what I mean? Put the camera on a balancing act, that's cool. I did good in that class. Was that a class, Jim? Alright, so I'm going to try to split this log and not hit the camera or the freaking ladder or any of the stuff it's on. Hold on, y'all. Just give me a little sec. I gotta get this thing balanced out. Alright, boom. Booyah, booyah. Can you see the log? Can you see the log? I know this is a bad background. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything about that. Alright, can you guys see? Nobody's watching. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Appreciate all the reactions, guys. I appreciate them. You know what I'm saying? We do what we can. We do what we can. I'm gonna split this log. You guys are gonna watch it explode. So within view. Alright, guys, here we go. Hit that bad boy again right there, and that thing's gonna go flying. Here it comes. Oh yeah, that was a good hit. We'll do it one more. Do it one more. Here we go. It's gonna split. Oh, I missed. It split, but I didn't hit my spot. Man, knew that was gonna happen. I'm putting you guys back. Just too dangerous. Or excuse my language. That stuff's too dangerous. You guys are gonna have to get you guys somewhere safe. Alright, yeah. Yeah. Now you're safe and sound, out of harm's way. You might be able to watch me swing that damn thing. Oh, there we go. I didn't know zoom out was an option. Alright guys, here we go. Getting at them logs. It's nice when they just go flying, you know? Or you hit the same spot twice. That would be good too. Oh my God. It's like a piece of kindling now. It's all shredded. Will you just split for me, baby, please? Alright, I'm calling that split. On to the next. This guy ought to go split pretty easy. Alright. Hit that thing right there. Yeah, split. That was a winner. Look, I ain't lying. All right, we gotta keep tossing it up here. We're not gonna have no place to walk here in a second. Really? That's a good size. I bet you guys love splitting wood at home. That's a decent size. You guys split any wood at home? Leave me a comment. Let me know. Let me know if you do any splitting. Just on wood. Alright, we got a little pile going. That gives me a little confidence. This is like an old piece. Let's see if that thing will split. It needs to get a little smaller in my opinion. Oh yeah. I like that. I don't like that though. Alright. Might be able to add to the pile, folks. That feels good. Appreciate any thumbs up, comments, reactions. It's all good stuff. Y'all miss this action here. You gotta keep your back in mind when you're doing this thing. Alright, here we go. One hit. Oh yeah, that was a good one. We need to get a fresh log. We will try to clean up my, my batter's box. What do you guys think? You watching? Appreciate you guys. Anytime we can, get a new log over here. It's a good size. Here in Cincinnati. Where you guys at? Where you from? Let me know. Where you guys from? You got a hole in. Yeah, we usually do car content, folks, but I love to connect with you guys. This thing's kind of dried out a little bit. It's already splitting. I'm gonna try to hit it right there. And I sharpened it. I got this at Harbor Freight, but I sharpened it up a little bit because it wasn't that sharp. I mean, it was a good price, but... Alright, here we go. Here we go. Winding up. Hopefully it splits. I'm gonna have to hit this one more than once. It's going though. That's why sometimes you don't want to put too much effort into each swing, because you might have to keep swinging. All right, here it comes. Oh yeah, it's coming. It's splitting. I should have left it in there. Right down them 2 hits. Hit here. I guess the logs with a knot in it, man, them don't split too good. Alright, yeah, I had to hit it another time. That's alright. Definitely opening up. Alright, here we come. Yeah. Keep you guys mobile so I mean, you can see it's about to go. I hit it a couple more times. And the idea is, you don't want to use too much energy. You just want to use the momentum. It weighs 7 pounds. I reckon 2 more blows. What do you guys think? Make a guess. Make a guess. Like we're at the carnival. see 3. That's 1. I kind of missed there. I'll try to be a little bit more accurate. This is a big one, folks. We might have to flip it over. Oh, yeah. You want to check that out. Yeah, hitting that same spot. Yeah, we usually work on cars. Hey, shoot me a like, guys. I'd really appreciate it. Anybody watching? If there's anybody watching out there. Sweating my butt off in Cincinnati, Ohio. The humidity is 120%. I'm just kidding. I know it's way worse than like Arizona or like Utah or something. Alright, we're getting close. One more, I think. I keep missing. Alright, I'm gonna flip it over. You know, when they get so long, when they get long this way, it's harder to split because they got more leverage. So I'll roll it over. Maybe we'll start, you know, we'll put a couple whacks in it, and we'll get them all stuck in there, and then we'll hit it with the sledgehammer. But I'd rather just split it. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah. She wants to split, that's for sure. Hitting in the middle would be good. Oh yeah, we're there. We're there. Whoa, watch your toes. All right. See if we can split that into a couple smaller pieces. Probably be good to start off on the edge. Might be easier. Break that chunk off of there. So that's what we'll aim for. Whoa! That was violent. It's easy, but violent. Alright, here we go. They got to split easy or what? Alright, here we go. Might be able to peel this apart. No. Alright, let's hit that again. Alright. Got our pile going. Looking good. Put the bigger end down so it's got a better, you know, pedestal to sit on. Appreciate any reactions, you guys. It's not our usual content. Okay. Try to hit it again in that same spot. Send her flying. This wood's been splitting real good. Look out, camera. And this way he goes. Alright guys, what do you think? Let me know. Shoot, leave a comment. Got it split once already. I'm gonna hit it again, split it again. Like it squealed at me. Little reefer. I think stuck together good. Works smarter, not harder. Fireplace worthy. Oh, stubbed my thumb. Anybody watching? That pile's getting bigger. Look at all that good looking split wood. Woo! Alright. Do a couple more. Some good teeth. Some of the pieces are pretty big, I don't know. I guess it's alright. Get a short one. Little baby. I even split that, you think? I even get a good blow on it, you think? Try to hit it right here, I guess. Hopefully it doesn't fly out and hit me right between the legs or something. My luck. Man, that's a weird, I don't like that angle. Rather it's like go that way, hopefully. I'm not going to hit it too hard to start with. Oh yeah, that does good, right? Well, it's not cooperating. This is a good candidate. Try. What do you guys think? Is it splittable? Alright, here we go. Hit it hard. Hit it hard every time, right? Alright, try to split it this way if possible. Kind of cracked there already. Yeah, it cracked. Oh yeah. Hey guys, if you're into car content or if you enjoy watching this, please subscribe. I'm gonna be uploading lives or posting lives and stuff like this more often. I'm gonna do, obviously, it's gonna be mostly car content, but every now and then I'm trying it out. I need helps me get subscribers, you know. I got some videos in the lineup, but I gotta work on them. I gotta get them finished edited. Alright. Feeling good about that pile, folks. I did not really think I was gonna get that far. Let's go take a look at it. Yeah. I mean, it's got a good little depth to it. I need to get the chainsaw out. Chopping wood, guys. Splitting logs in the backyard. What do you think? Hit me with a sub if you like this kind of content. Hey, what's this say? W team, yeah. What he said, Elijah Funner. Come on, guys, talk to me. What's up? I'm here to talk, not really just split logs. I mean, you can go back and watch some log splitting if you want, but I'll start splitting here in a second. Talk to me. How's your guys' day doing, man? I'm here in Cincinnati, Ohio. It's hot, sweaty. Obviously, I mean, I'm swinging around a 7-pound maul, so it is a little sweaty for me right now. But hey, guys, let me know what's going on in your life, you know? You guys do any log splitting yourself? Where are you from? You live in the city? Appreciate you guys watching. Any reactions? You know, we usually do car content, but you know, I'm just trying to connect with my audience any way I can, so I've been throwing up lives here and there. Because, I mean, I'm always doing something, some kind of project. You know, it's not always car related, but I feel like, you know, it might be worthy if somebody wants to tag along. It ain't hard to set you guys up while I'm doing this, you know. Take a break here for a second. Well, you know, appreciate anybody that subscribes, you know. That's why I'm doing this. I'm trying to build the channel up. I mean, obviously, I am super passionate about automotive content, and I've got a Corvette and building the engine for it. Got a blower. Super passionate about that stuff. You know, I know way too much. And I go to the drag strip and the road course and all kinds of cool stuff. I mean, car shows all the time, but I participate in a lot of stuff too. And I'd like to show, you know, my audience how they can get involved with, you know, being at the road course or at the drag strip. Because it's really not that hard. You just, you know, you got to get yourself in a position to make it easy for yourself. But, you know, once you get in that position to make it easy for yourself, it's not super hard to maintain the hobby. I mean, the reason I got the Corvette is because I thought it would do all kinds of stuff that I wanted it to do, like drive every day, you know, and then go to the drag strip, be fast, have air conditioning, you know, because I've had my share of hot rods, and when they don't have air conditioning, I mean, they're fun, but no air conditioning ain't no fun. So having that car that's like kind of does it all for you is a great way to start. But you can't kill that car, you know. You can't take that to the track and wreck it, because, you know, obviously that's not how you get far in anything. It's by destroying your equipment starting out. But, you know, I mean, the cost to participate at some of these events it's like amazing that they can get it done for the price that they're doing it for. Like, I went down to Florida to Daytona International Speedway with the Corvette right after I bought it, and drove it on the road course portion of the Daytona International Speedway, which is like what they do the 24 hours of Daytona on. And there's a couple other good races they do on the road course portion. I don't think NASCAR might have, IMSA might have a couple races. Well, I think NASCAR. I'm not sure if NASCAR does. But, you know, it was so cool. Got to do 3 20-minute sessions. And that's like, you know, 3 or 4 laps. And that's a big place. I mean, man, you think it's big on TV. Wait till you get inside the place and you're going 150 miles per hour and not looking like you're even moving. I mean, it's definitely feeling like you're moving, but the place is so big. It was wild. But yeah, I'd like to do that again coming up soon. take you guys down there for that experience, you know. And you know, it was like 350 bucks was what it cost to get into the track and do the event. You know, register your car and get your entry, and came with like one pit guy, so you could have one guest with you. So I mean, it really is pretty affordable. But yeah, I mean, any of you guys got any cool cars? You guys enjoy automotive related content? I'm not like your takeover guy. I'm more like your actually participate in organized events kind of car guy. I know all like the numbers and stuff. I put the cam in the Corvette. I've had to repair it several times. I mean, I repair all my vehicles, but I'm just saying, you know, like that Corvette's kind of on another level. But I appreciate any guys watching, you know, subscribe. Any kind of support you can show would be great. Getting ready to split some logs here in a second. I'm trying to cool off. I'm just trying to cool off, people. Give me a minute. Sitting over here trying to relax. Let my temperature go down. It's getting dark anyway, so we'll probably stop here soon. Alright, I'm gonna get back to it. Gotta pick me out a good sized log split. Alright, let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? I'm gonna dig around a little bit. See what's in here. These ones that are cut funny, I'd like to get rid of. Let me get my chainsaw out. This thing here is hard to hit. It's weird. You know what I mean? You gotta hit that thing right there. Right there. You guys ready for it? You think I can do it? You think my little skinny ass can do it? Alright, here we go. Oh, it's got a crack in it. Quite cracky. Give her another one. Hitting it in the same spot's always good. That helps. How many is it gonna take? How many hits to the center of the log? Get him, Johnny. Barney Fife's out there. Watch out. He's gonna load up his bullet. Anybody know who Barney Fife is? Is that I mean, I'm not that old, am I? I'm not that old. But Barney Fife, you know, he carries a bullet in his pocket. Watch out. They don't let him put it in his gun. Andy Griffith show. The only reason I know that is because of my dad. Oh yeah. It's a wonderful way to take or relieve stress, anxiety. Great way. Because I mean, it's not just the swinging the axe part that's the relief. The relief is when the log splits, man. That's like so rewarding. Stupid, but when it goes flying. Oh, I missed. All right, it's gonna go flying here. Watch. This is what I'm talking about. Watch it go flying. Oh, it wanted to. Held on by a little piece of bark. Watch your fingers. Alright, we're just gonna hit that. if we can split this bad boy. What do you guys think? One hitter quitter? Is it a one hitter? A one hitter quitter? Actually, I better chop this side off before that other side. It'll fall over. All right. That's what I'm talking about. We'll just break off another chunk of it up here. All right. Get this stuff out from underneath my feet. And here we go. Oh yeah, that'll work. It's a good sized chunk. Oh, I have to hit it again. It'll go flying though, I bet. Alright, this is going to be one of them good hits. One of them satisfying hits. Alright, here we go. Oh, almost took the camera out. Did you guys feel that one? I bet you felt it. Power. See the power? I'm just kidding. That thing's like rotten. That's good. See our pile going over there? Happy about that. Fine. Yeah, we got a decent little pile going, folks. Alright, I'm gonna split some more. Let's try to get this out of the way. I don't know what's up with this thing. Oh God. Pretty dense, no doubt. Alright, that ought to come off of there pretty easy. Separate that real quick. Goodbye. Goodbye. Who's that man? Alright, this thing is seems pretty dense. So it's easy. Whoa! No way! Did you guys see that spark? I swear it sparked. There must be metal in it or something. I don't know if there was like a staple in it or what, but it sparked. It sparked pretty good when I hit it. Hey, anybody throw me a like? There's only a couple people watching. I appreciate any kind of support you can show. Throw me a thumbs up or a comment. I know you can like do the hearts or the smiley faces or stars. I really don't know much about this live stuff, but I'll learn more as we go. Alright, I'm just taking a drink and get back at it. Hopefully it don't spark and catch on fire. So this one ain't very easy to split, obviously. Little short guy. Alright, here it is coming. I think one more will knock a chunk off. I'm doing this on a hill. Look out, camera. Another shocking moment, right? Alright, here we go. I don't like this one. It's too old. Or too dry. Try this one. Fresh ones are splitting good. There it is. The perfect one. Well, it could be a little bigger. Perfect size for how I'm feeling right about now. That's a nice fresh piece of wood. Alright, shouldn't take many, I don't think. Got a crack in it. We'll hit that crack. And they're flying, hopefully. Hopefully. Nah, it's starting to split though. Yeah, I should probably pummel on that with the sledgehammer. It never is really sitting in there straight. You know, I don't like doing it unless it's in there straight. Felt like I was gonna hit it wrong, so I missed on purpose. Scout camera. Standing in the way, camera, you're asking for it. I'm just gonna hit it again. Unless I get that stuck in there nice and flat, you know, hitting it with the sledgehammer isn't really working. It just shoots it off of the, you know, my stand here. I think a couple more hits will be good to go. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see it splitting through here. Almost lost the Red Bull. You see? Alright, you just gotta go at it a little bit at a time. Can't expect to blow these things apart in 2 hits. Patience, young Jedi. It does not happen in 2 hits. Well, sometimes, but not like this. Consistency is the big thing. Try to hit the same spot. Don't wear yourself out swinging hard. Just try to get the momentum in. And be cool. Hit the same spot. God, that's important. Turn this into kindling before you ever get it split if you keep hitting different spots. Oh, there we go. See? One good blow and bam! Well, it's like splitting most of the way through. Won't take much. Now we'll hit it with the hammer. Where'd my little wedge go? Alright. I'm gonna bust that hammer right in the mouth. I'm gonna bust that maul right in the mouth. Told you. You hear it? Alright. Maybe might try to get 2 pieces out of this. We'll see where I end up hitting it. That's what I like. Wish they all split like that. Wish they all were that easy. You think this next one will go like that? Here we go. Oh, man, it's split, but didn't go launching like I wanted it to. See? Sometimes a little bit of bark will keep it held together. I'm always doing projects, guys. Not just splitting wood, I mean doing all kinds of stuff. So please join if you like seeing what I mean. Anything we ever need around here, I do it. So driveways, roofs, God, electronics, it doesn't matter. Cars, obviously, the cars is the big one. But the idea is to stay busy. And if you stay busy doing good stuff, bound to have positive results, right? Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh, it just melted. Ooh. The pile is solid. Folks, that top pile is solid. Honestly, you guys motivated me into that. It was you guys that motivated me. So I appreciate that. Here we go. One hitter quitter. Oh, she's a tough piece. I sank it in there good. I had to give her a 2-piece. Oh, 2-piece. Oh, you gotta hit the same spot. Here we go. I love watching that stuff fly. Watching that stuff fly is just so satisfying. And to the pile. That's always fun. Make that pile big so I can stack it up. You gotta keep it out from underneath your feet anyway. Alright, looks like we need another log. Go pick us out a log. What do you guys think, fellas? Appreciate it. Any support you can show would be great. I'll pick us out another one. Woo! Try not to trip. We'll go here. These pines. I'll do a pine here next. I think it's pine. Somebody might have to educate me. I think it's pine, but it's a lot tougher to split. Oh, this has got a loose piece. I have to break that off the top of there. Yeah, I'll bring over a piece of that other stuff here in a second, but it's a different color. I don't know, you might be able to see it over there. Oh, come on. It's got a cut in it. You know, I'm not trying to break that off of there. They cut into it. Alright. I guess I'll hit it here on the short side. Probably. Well, maybe the longer side would be better. Alright. See how this bad boy splits. Get the stuff out from underneath my feet here. Oh yeah, we got a good crack. That's for sure. Take many more hits like that. Sweat is rolling off of me. It's in my eyes. Oh. Man, these hits are going good, folks. They only all were that smooth. Try to chip off a little bit at a time. It's like the Matrix was flying across the room. Appreciate you guys watching. Any support you can show, appreciate it. Anybody like Red Bull? Here we go. And guys, we usually do car content. So how we, it's our main stuff. But I'm always doing projects, so I figure I'd bring you guys along for some of them. They're easy to include you guys, set you up, interact with you a little bit as I do some work, because I'm always busy doing projects, but I'd like to share. That was a little piece. I don't know, is that really worth a swing? I don't know if that's really worth a swing. I'm like, I don't know. I guess I'll chunk that in half. Oh, I barely hit that thing. It just split. Yeah, that pile's looking good. I'm about to go get another fresh log. Hey, you guys, say hi. What's up? Maybe I'm not seeing the comments or something. I don't know. Hey, appreciate you guys tuning in. Just doing a little backyard maintenance. Thought I'd bring you guys along for the ride. Woo! We'll go here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you some of that pine. Little sand. Oh man, this thing's big. I don't know. This stuff don't want to split. This will be a harder piece to do. That got you guys' interest. You're all like, yeah, we want to see the hard piece get split. It doesn't really seem like anybody cares. I don't know. We'll line it up. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get it close by. We'll hit it a couple times. We'll at least do that to test the water. But yeah, here. I mean, I think you can look at the grain. I mean, it's dry. It looks like it wants to split. Here. All three of you. No, I'm gonna try to. The point is it's dry, so it should split. Man, this stuff is, and I don't know what it is. Maybe I was hoping one of the also educated audience might be able to clue me in on it. Is it poplar? That's what it is. It's poplar, ain't it? I heard about that poplar. Alright, so it's kind of got a crack in it, so see if I can work off of that. This thing will stay up here. Might have to get the sledgehammer out. We might have to just, sink this into the top of it real good and then start beating the crap out of it with the sledgehammer. So let's see what happens. The last one, it bounced off. This is the last piece like this, the pine or whatever this is that I tried, bounced right off. No, all right. I'm gonna hit that a couple times with the hammer while it's in there, just because it's in there. Can I get a good angle though? Whoa, not a good angle. You guys almost witnessed me kill myself. Oh my. The bottom ain't real flat. Buck it up. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now if we hit it, it might not kill me, folks. Watch Automotive Mayhem. Blow his toes off online. Man, this thing is so tough sounding. Oh yeah, those are some good hits, people. Right, I'm gonna lose this thing and my maul come out. My thing, my maul. All right, here we go. Try to get a good hit on it. It's going in there, folks. It's bound to split one of these days. Will I ever get my maul back out? All right, here we go. Full swing, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's starting to crack. Whoa, I feel like Babe Ruth swinging at this log. See how the angle of that? That's just a bad angle, you know? Let's try that. See, you think I can hit it like that? Let me try hitting it like that. It's like halfway out. Alright, now at least it's kind of stuck in there. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna hit that thing with everything I got. Hopefully I connect. Whoa. Look out. Look out. Man, it's splitting, folks, but it don't want to. Look at this. Whew. I'll show you what's going on here. My Boston Terrier's out here running around looking for me. It's like it's wanting to split, but it's like splitting everywhere but where I need it to. So I'm close. I'm a butt in the mouth a couple good times with that sledgehammer. I'm hoping that's gonna do it. Give me a little motivation. Throw me a thumbs up. Get that fire burning. Get that fire in my soul. All right, here we go. Full blow. Oh, that was a miss. I hit it, but it was a miss. All right, folks. If I don't make connection with it this hit, all right. Starting to split. Man, this is a tough one. Can't believe I've had to hit it so many times. God, thing's in there. I don't know if I'll ever get it out. Well, I guess I got a little bit left to bust on it with, but I had to hit it hard. It's down inside the log now. There we go. Man, look at that, folks. Thing's down in there. Like, what? I need to get it out somehow. Alright, we'll get it out of there and finish the job, you know what I mean? I guess I'm just gonna peel this thing, man. I don't know. Or split it from the other side. That might be a good idea. Man, I don't know what it is about that stuff. It was just tough. Tough stuff. Now that I got it. Might be having a fire. I can smell it. Starting to get a little dark, folks, but we'll keep going. Man, it's got too tough. That was a little piece I hit. One of them ones that you gotta beat the crap out of. Alright, I'm moving on to a different one. This one just takes way too much. too much. You don't get enough done. Maybe it needs to dry up a little more. That's why I don't like that stuff. I appreciate it. Whoa. What I was trying to say was, appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Be something to mess with while I'm doing the yard work. Line this bad boy up. Crack in it already. Keep that under it. It's getting dark, fellas, ain't it? All right. Yep. This thing's gonna split in no time. There. Oh man, you see that bounce off of there? Oh yeah, that was a good hit. We'll go at it with the sledge because it's in there good. When it's in there like that, man, I like leaving it in there. So, you guys like this type of content, or projects around the house, car content? I'm always working on our cars, taking the Corvette to the race. If you guys are interested in that, please subscribe. I'm always doing projects around the house. I figure I just start sharing every now and then when I can. So, you guys like watching little projects done, or just what's going on around town? Feel free to subscribe. Ow, pinched me. Well, I'd love it if you guys subscribe. That'd be great. I want to do stuff like this more often. More lives, more projects. Well, I do plenty of projects, but I want to share them. Oh yeah, that was a good hit. See, that's why I like these logs. These logs are fun to hit. That's a satisfying blow. Yeah. I want to hit this thing and it like explodes. That's like real satisfying. I think this one's going to do that. Close. Didn't really explode with the velocity that I was looking for. The veracity or the velocity. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, I guess we'll split this in half, and then we'll try to split each half in half. One hit. I'm gonna split it in one hit. Oh, that was a super satisfying blow. Crumbled that thing. Alright, yeah, we'll leave them connected. Put this one. Because when they're stuck together like that, it helps them balance, so I try to leave them together. Or they just go take off. Yeah, maybe we'll do this one too. Split it that way, because this is a good size. Send this one down the middle. Oh yeah. Feels good, folks. Man, that's a good feeling to split logs. Might sound simple, but man, having them things explode like that is satisfying. Look at that pile over there. You Guys got me through the pile, man. I've just been having so much fun. I didn't even realize all the work I've been doing. We got a couple pieces here. We get down a little bit more. Let me know where you guys are from, man. Give me a thumbs up. Throw me all them options. I don't know what they are. Stars, hearts, smiley faces. I love them all. They all tickled my fancy. Boom. The little guy. Oh yeah, that pile over there is just stacking up, people. It's stacking up. I'm gonna grab another piece. You guys got me on a roll. Oh, this one's a little bigger. It's not like super big, but it's bigger. See if this guy wants to flip like those other ones. Those other guys went down pretty easy. Take a drink real quick. That's dehydrated. Alright. Try to get the sweat out of mine. It's getting dark, folks. Keep going. Oh. It's gonna do me dirty like the last one did, huh? Make me look like a fool. Oh yeah, who's the fool now? You see that thing sticking there? I'm gonna hit it with the sledge. Let the sledge do the work. Oh yeah. Whoa, watch your toes, people. Watch your toes. Try to take a little chunk off of this at a time. A little big to split in half right now. That makes her, man, this feels good. This feels good. I don't know how else to describe it. It ain't really that hard to do. You just got to get that, get your swing consistent. Make sure you hit it nice and square right where you want to. It does suck going and chasing them every time they go flying, though. Doing it old school, folks. Doing it old school, I get a log splitter. I can afford a log splitter. I just like, enjoy a little bit of my afternoon. Keep the body strong. Alright. All those pieces pretty manageable. Man, we're killing it, folks. It really, I didn't think I was going to get this much done. I would stop. Well, I guess I don't want to go too awful long. I'll end up regretting it tomorrow or something, but yeah, I would keep going. It's getting dark on them. Well, that was a good solid blow. Took the impact pretty well. Didn't bounce or any of that. Oh yeah, that pile of wood is looking so nice. So rewarding, looking at your work like that. Enjoy just the sight of that. just like anything you work hard on, you know? Brings you joy when you see it, reminds you of what you're willing to do. Some of these pieces they can get cut down a little bit, I guess. I'll hit them. If I miss, they don't split, we won't worry about it. You just throw them in the pile. Easy peasy. We'll do this guy like that too. Yeah, we like having some small pieces as well. Alright, you guys want to check this pile out, man? At the beginning, I really appreciate it. But, you know, any of the support you show is super, super awesome. Yeah, I had to pick all these pieces up and still add them to the pile. But man, I mean, this is my knee. It's dark. Let me see if I can get this flashlight going or something. Is there a flash? Yeah, lighting. Is it on? No. Lighting. What does that mean? Lighting. Relight on. I don't know what that is, fellas. Alright, well, there's a big pile of wood down here that you guys helped me split. So, thanks for hanging around for that. I don't know what's up with the screen now. I guess I gotta... Yeah, it's getting dark, people, so... I'm gonna... Oh, who said hi? June pal, thank you. Thank you for saying hi. Endeavor to preserve. Well, what, my energy? I'm not doing that very well. But, preserving the electric bill, you know. Doing that for sure. You know, preserving the pocketbook. Last year I probably spent, let's see, if I did maybe, I don't know, $500 on wood last season. Buying it from someone split already. And I've gotten this stuff all free. Some of it's not the greatest, like, you know, that. But a lot of it's good. And they were all like manageable chunks, you know. I didn't have to cut any down. Well, some of them do cut down, like that guy. But that, I don't even think that's from this batch. And I've got some more stuff over here that's like iffy. You know, I don't know. This stuff's like kind of crumbly, so I don't really want to be burning rotten wood, you know. I know that's not, they don't recommend that. And it's just like some scrap wood, and then, oh yeah, let's see what we got here. They need to be cut down with the chainsaw. They're like, some of them are kind of, you know, this is free wood again that I got. Like, some of this stuff I got when I didn't have any kind of reserve, so I was kind of like willing to take whatever I could get until I started to have me a little supply. And then once my supply started to add up, then I stopped taking, you know, stuff that's like on the edge of, you know, well, great wood. But all this stuff is real good stuff. It's split pretty easy. Doing it by hand, you know, the old-fashioned way. Call me old-fashioned, I don't know. I enjoy the effort, you know. I enjoy looking at my pile of work when I'm done. But, and then look at this other project we got going on here. I did a live on this the other night while I was working on it. And, we're gonna work on this tomorrow if the weather cooperates. But I had a little bit of time tonight, so figured I'd jump on here and see if anybody wanted to tag along. Tomato plants are doing good. I like to garden. Anybody in here like gardening? Say hi, everybody. Please join, you know, subscribe if you guys want to tag along for all the future projects and fun that we'll have. You know, I plan on doing lots of uploads, lots of lives and stuff, so if you like car content, you know, I got plenty of that. Got plenty of that coming, that's for sure. Alright guys, oh here, I'll show you the vet. I'll show you the blower and the vet, all that stuff. You know, I got you here, I might as well. Alright, man, I wish I had, let me, I know, there's nothing to see, alright. Okay. Sorry, I know the lighting's terrible. What do you guys think of this, huh? Anybody in the crowd know anything about one of these? Yeah, we're chopping wood, but that ain't the only thing we're gonna be chopping. We're gonna be chopping some necks. Got that chopper cam. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm acting a fool on purpose. Not. Somebody say something. I want to know. You guys like blowers? Should I take the lid off? Let me look down in there. You guys want to take a peek? Let me know. Give me a thumbs up. You want to see in there? Who wants to see in there? Look, we got all the goodness. Come on, who's out there knows how to talk the talk? You know what I mean? I need to clean up. I should probably clean up with you guys here, you know? Why not? I can do that inside and hang out. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Here, I need to get my phone charger, and that's outside. So I'm gonna go get my phone charger. And that'll only take 30 seconds, so I won't be gone long. Down there where we were chopping wood. But I'll let you look at those heads. Yeah, how about look at them heads? People are probably, what the hell are those things, man? What kind of live is this? We're in a machine shop. Alright, yeah, just give me a second. I'll be back. Man, I hate this tripod. I need a better one, so much better. Alright, I'll be right back. Here's another one. This is the new one. This is the new one going in. It won't stand up straight like that one because it's not all seized up. Alright, I'll be back 30 seconds. I know we got some car people out there scrolling by. Somebody, if you guys know what you're looking at, let me know. Let me know. Do you really know? Do you really know? Alright, I'm gonna get myself situated so we can get in there and start messing with some stuff. Maybe we'll take apart a head. Maybe we'll take the lid off that blower and look in there. Possibilities are endless. We can do anything we want. Alright. You guys like that head? What is going on? Why is that thing doing that? It's like it's tripping out. Is that happening to anybody else? Yeah, hey, anybody watching, comment. Let me know if you saw the screen do that wild shaking stuff. Yeah, phone battery's getting low, so I gotta plug it in. Alright, let's see. We gotta get our wire over here. Where's my wire? Hold on, guys, 1 second. I'm trying to say hello to lady at the well. I know, guys. I'm trying to get the lights on here. Give me a hot second to get the lights going, and then we'll start checking stuff out and talking. I got some tools I want to show you. I got some parts. I got some parts I want to show you. Lots of cool stuff, and lots to talk about. You know, if you guys want to get in on the combo. But yeah, I got tons to show you. But if you want to interact, that'd be great. We're always doing car content. I appreciate any subscribes, any follows, anything like that. But let me get the lights on. Oh yeah, I told you I was going to show you the vet. I never did. Man, kills it just try to get some space sometimes, man. People always putting stuff in the way. Alright, I'm gonna get you on this guy. This is way better. You'll be able to be up by the action. How you guys doing tonight? What's up, everybody? We're gonna look at some tools and parts. I'm gonna tell you all about what I'm doing with this supercharger on this 92. You know, I'm about to tell you all about this. Show you some tools, the parts. So what happened to the motor, the car's in the garage right over here. So we'll look at it. Just give me a hot second. We're readjusting. We were doing something else, but give me 30 seconds and we'll go take a look at the car here, and that'll be cool. We'll look at the engine. I got the heads off the block, so you can see right in there. We'll take the flashlight with us too. All right, here we go. Let's go check it out. All right, good. Flashlight is where it's supposed to be. Oh, don't trip on the cord. Let's see if we can get some decent light going here. Yeah, alright. Can I fit? What y'all know about that? Brand new. Brand new. It's a Sears, Sears car charger. You know, this is like 20 years old. It's brand new in the box. Got the receipt in there, I think. Yeah, you can see through there, right, can't you? You see a crankshaft down there, ain't no piston in there. And I don't know why, maybe because my battery's low. I gotta plug y'all in. Oh, I can't forget about that. So I got that piston out because it's cracked. I dropped the valve and it cracked my piston and bent my rod. You ought to see the rod. I never seen nothing like this. Hold on. Yeah, I never seen nothing like this rod. You oughta. Let me show y'all what this rod looks like. Yeah, here we go. I gotta get a little organized. This is a little disorganized. Here, let me try to get you a good background or something. Yeah, look, with the light going across it the right way. You can see that kink in it, can't you? Tell me I ain't the only one that sees that. This whole thing's all twisted up. Am I crazy or is it bent? I mean, look at it. It's like square at the top, but bent at the bottom, and square at the bottom, bent at the top. And like, look at the light going across it. Look, it's got like a kink in the. It's got a kink in the casting or something. Like, man, it's definitely twisted. But yeah, broke a valve off in the LS3. It ticked for like 2 seconds and then kersplat. Sounded like a shrapnel bomb went off. But I got videos on all that. I even got the sound it makes, because it's happened twice to me. Happened twice. Dropped a valve. Can you believe that? What do you think of that? Is that a nice wall mount? Oh yeah, I gotta get you in the charger. I'm tripping. Keep forgetting to hook you guys up. Get you plugged in so I don't lose y'all. Boom. Got you hooked up. Charging. Alright, yeah. Alright, I need to get my setup going, guys. Give me a second. Or you know what? I can take you off of this. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'll take you off of this. Bear with me, I'm not very organized. I didn't know I didn't know we'd be going on a little adventure together. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. Hold on, guys, hold on. Hold on, guys, bear with me. We're charging. Alright. Now I got some distance. I ain't gonna lose you. Alright, I'm gonna get these parts out. Get these tools going. You guys want to see inside that blower? Think there's anything good in there? Man, I need some new camera mounts and stuff. Like, I'd never subscribe to this guy. He is a wreck. You would not be wrong. Boom. Got you hooked up. Alright. So, tell me, people. I wish this was more interactive, man. I wish you guys would, like, participate a little more. Anybody got any car stuff going on in their life? Do they want to see some parts? Here, check out this cool tool. I want you to see this awesome tool that I got to install my piston. Once I get everything ready to go. This is the cool tool here. This is a piston installer. It helps you crunch the piston rings down as you install the piston in the top of the block. And I can like kind of give a demonstration on that. We'll do that in a second. So I want to get me a little spot going where I can sit down and I can see what y'all see. We talk about what we're looking at. That guy just wants a little space. Yeah, you guys gonna watch me clean up a little bit? We've got all these pistons. Can't get this one and this one mixed up, you know what I mean? So we're gonna clean up a little bit here. Clean up, clean up. Everybody do their share. That's what we're doing. Alright guys, bear with me, bear with me. Bear with me, bear with me. Just trying to make a little room for activities. Put the scale up there. T-shirt, hats and stuff. Got a whole thing of specialty tools here. Camera equipment. Alright, now we're looking like half of something. Not really, but God, the place was a mess 2 seconds ago. Still a mess. Here's all the stuff I got to do the piston. I'll show you this here in a second. Alright, everything you need to make sure you do it right. Gotta have that RTV. Gotta have guys you get your logs from. Yeah, splitting logs, you gotta have a source. Alright. Probably the same three that's been watching. I appreciate you guys. Alright, so we got a couple pistons here. This is not out of an LS. This is just for display purposes. We got the old one right here. That's just for display, educational purposes. Yes. You know, drill bits or bits. All right. We're starting to get somewhere, people. We're starting to get a little cleaned up. All right. I'll get you in here close. Old rod, old piston, new piston, display piston. That's out of my 77 Corvette I blew up when I was in high school. A little souvenir piece. You know? Little souvenir. And it's not supposed to look like that. It's supposed to look like, well, we know this guy's bent too, but yeah, they're supposed to look like each other. Look, does it look a little funny? You guys gotta see this piston. Hey guys, I appreciate any reactions, thumbs up, likes, subscribes. It's all good. How's everybody doing? What do you guys think of that piston? Huh? You guys like pistons? Does that look like does that look normal? That is not normal, my friend. I'm trying to get you guys down here a little bit. Get you right in the bill. So if you guys want to learn about engines, particularly LS engines, you can stick around and I'll tell you about them. Oh, that ran everybody out of here quick. Alright, well, we'll do this a little longer. We'll see how it goes. Alright, well, when you put in a new rod, these are torque to yield bolts. The rod bolts here. Those are torque to yield bolts, and so what that means is once you tighten them down one time, they're supposed to stretch. That time that you know when you torque them down, you're supposed to, they don't actually go to a certain pound torque spec. You torque them to a torque spec like, you know, I don't know, 50 foot-pounds, and then it's like 90 degrees, which I doubt it's probably even that much on this little bolt, but yeah, they're supposed to stretch, and so that helps for as it cycles in heat. You know, if you stretch the bolt, then it's likely to be elastic and come back. Where if it's a real rigid bolt, when it gets hot and everything stretches, the bolt will get longer, and then when everything cools off, there will be slack in there. So that's why they like to use torque to yield bolts. You can get bolts for this that you can use more than once. They do have that available. But I'm using the torque to yield bolts because they have a little bit of forgiveness. The fact that they are the stretchy torque to yield bolts gives them a little bit of a tolerance. And the rod is likely to break way before these bolts, so buying ARP bolts for your stock setup, if you're only going to be turning it, you know, 6,500 RPMs, it would be pointless to get ARP bolts. But let's see what else we have here. We've got some Plastigauge. That's what this stuff is. It's Plastigauge. And you use this but yeah, you can use that Plastigauge when we put the rod back in. And if you want to see me do that, subscribe, because that's coming up. That's just that little piece of, looks like a hair in there, right? That's all it is. Alright, give me 1 second. I will be right back. Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the police. I'm just kidding. I don't know about that goofy shit. Alright. So, the plastic gauge, like I was saying, it is just a little hair. And you use that to measure the tolerance here in your rod. You measure it dry, you don't put any oil. Basically, you cut a little piece of this off. That little hair there. Well, longer than that. The width of the rod, you know, that length. And then you install it with that in there, and you tighten the cap down with the bolts, the old bolts. Because you don't want to, you know, torque down your brand new set of bolts just to check your tolerance. So the tolerance, and then once you got your tolerance checked with your plastic gauge, then you can install your one-time use torque to yield bolts. All right, so that's easy peasy. And then, well, this is an important tool to make things easy. You're gonna want to pick up one of these for sure, because they make a different style, and it's like made out of a coffee, or it's made out of like a pop can. Here, if you're an engine guy, you probably know what that number is, but this has a tapered side, and so what you're supposed to do is drop this in like that. And then, the tool sits on top of the head, or sits on top of the block, and then you put the piston down in it, and it's tapered, and you can, like, you know, you can tuck the rings in a little bit at a time as you pull the piston down in there, or as you tap it down in there. You know, you gotta close them, but the top of it's tapered here, so you know, it makes it easy. You know, oil it up real good, and you know, time your rings. You know, put them where they're supposed to be. It was like was it 90 degrees or 180 degrees off? I don't know, something like that. But yeah, you guys that are watching, I want you to see the old rod. Here, stick around for a little bit and see it. It's right here. If any of you guys are hip to this, I mean, I don't know, you get the light to shine across it just right, and you can kind of see it's twisted. It's like super. I didn't know. I thought they would break, if anything. I didn't know it would, like, barely twist. But yeah, the way I square up one side and the top's bent, and then you square up the top and the bottom's bent. There was a spot on here where it was like kinked. I think it's kinked right here. But it's some cool looking metal that it's made out of, whatever it is. Oh, and then, what's the deal here? I think it aims towards the front. Yeah, I think these. But yeah, that's what that's for there. And then, man, what was I going to show you? Oh, I think it's these little notches here. Aim towards the back of the engine. And this nipple here aims towards the front of the engine. This is number 7, so it should go in like this. You want to see how much my parts were? Look, for those of you who are doing your own engines at home, here are some prices. Like, if you want, it's so crazy, right? I'll show you 2 prices here. And one is about half of the price of the other. This is a piston. Oh, no, okay, this is the piston and rod. Well, they supplied the rod. They balanced, matched it, and they put it together for me. They switched the rings over and stuff like that. All here for $53.25. So I got a rod, I got labor, I got all that stuff for 53 bucks. And then over here from Jake's Weenie, $20 for a couple bolts. Online, Jake Sweeney online shows them for like $5.35 a piece, which is like understandable, but $9 a piece. They like double the price if you don't order it online and wait for them to deliver it the next day, because they said they would deliver it the next day, but they had it in stock, and they had it at stock at the store, and I was like, so can I buy it online for half price and you just give it to me now? Oh no, you gotta wait a day and get it. So, but look, right, that's how much you can get a piston and stuff done for. Right here at Performance Engineering. It was a good place. They treated me well. Hamilton, Ohio. So, you know, give them a shout if you guys need any engine work, because they're real pros. Hopefully my address isn't on there. Nope, doesn't look like it. But yeah, who would think? $53 for a piston and rod put together, and $20 for the bolts. You know, this little crap right here costs half a piston. But hey, you know, that's all going to a good cause. And this is the cause. Yeah. You want to let's take the lid off this blower and take a look at it. Right? Get a little blower action going. Right here, I'm gonna have to set you up, because I'm not doing taking the lid off on my blower one-handed. No way. Because I'll end up dropping that darn thing, and if I drop it, that will suck bad. So here, you guys got to be able to see down in there. So we'll get you up on my level. Alright. Take the lid off this blower and see what's happening in there. What do you say? Get some light on the subject. Man. Hold on. Give me a sec. Trying to make some room. Always trying to make some room. Never got any room. Come on. Balance and act. Alright, here, I'm going to get you out of your own light. And then we'll peek down in here and see what we can find. Alright, alright. God. This place is a freaking mess. You know, I'd hate to knock that off of there. Right? Let's look down in there and see what we can find. Maybe we can just get rid of this thing over here and give us more freedom. God, I need to keep it mobile. Yeah, I just sit you guys down for 15 minutes and clean up some bricks. Yeah. So if you guys are interested in seeing how this thing turns out, please subscribe. Putting this in a C6 Corvette, and yes, it is an LT4 blower. And you're probably thinking, if you're a car guy, you might wonder, how could you possibly make that work? Well, that is a good question, my friend. That is a great question, how you make something like that work. Magic. Straight magic. Nah, but I'm using a pulley kit off of a blower kit that exists. Trying to eat something. God, this thing doesn't adjust very easy. How you guys doing? Say hi. Drop a comment. Let us know you stopped by. You like that blower? Does that blower look cool? Give me a thumbs up if you like a blower. Going to the C6 Corvette. Just like that. Mine's red though. Let's go look at it. We'll go look at the back. I'm gonna get my sandwich. Gotta bring a flashlight. I need to do my lives during the day, so I don't have to run around with a flashlight. Too dark at night. Here. We'll try it again. You guys like blowers? Shoot me a thumbs up if you like blowers or French dips. A homemade French dip. There ain't no piston in there, man. It's over here on the table. That's right, 5-speed. 5-speed. 6-speed. Mid-Ohio. There I am. Killing it. I don't get people to look. Oh. Is that a Corvette? What is it? Bam. Got the road course. That's Daytona. That's actually the National Corvette Museum. That's a 6-speed transmission. That's an LS3 missing a head. We got it back here. Let's go take a look at it. I'll show you all what we got. Oh yeah, we got a blower motor. What do you know? You guys like that blower action? Really appreciate anybody give me a thumbs up or show a little support. If you want to see this car do burnout, subscribe. It's going down. Appreciate you guys watching. If you're going to see this car burn out, subscribe. This blower motor's going in that bit. If you guys want to see that happen, and you want to see me do some burnouts in it, make sure you subscribe. It'll be going down soon. There'll definitely be some videos of it. I'm one of those, I'm not a takeover type, but I definitely like doing burnouts. You know, in responsible, controlled areas. You guys like French dips and Swiss? Homemade? Shoot me a thumbs up. Let me know. I had to take me a little sandwich break. So this is a direct injected blower going on a fuel injected, port injected 6.2 liter LS, not a LT. So I got to get adapter plates that have provisions for fuel injection or port injection. And that's how I can get this LT4 blower to work. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to kill this sandwich real quick and get back at it. Let me guys know, you guys like LS's? LTs, what do you prefer? Shoot me a thumbs up if you guys like this kind of content. If you're into this kind of content or doing projects around the house, please subscribe. We're always doing something. We're always learning something new, sharing it, trying to learn together. I mean, I've learned how to do everything that I know how to do on YouTube, basically, so I know the value that YouTube can bring in the audience. You know, anybody out there looking to get stuff done, watch somebody do it. It's one thing to read something out of a book, totally another to have it done right in front of your eyes. I mean, that's what's always separated basic skills in the past. You're like, oh, well, how do you know how to do that? Oh, well, it was done in front of me once, you know? Or you saw it with your own eyes once. Now everybody's got the opportunity to see it done with their own eyes. This is going in a Corvette C6. If you guys are interested in seeing that go down, please subscribe. Take this thing to the road course. Been to Daytona. Big old tires, ready to go to the road course. You guys want to see this car on the road course, man, make sure you subscribe. You guys can get there too. It's a real easy hobby to get involved in. SCCA makes it easy for everybody. I mean, you can go in there with your Honda Civic if that's what you want. You know, you can get you some slicks for your Honda Civic, and you can be whipping around the road course too. So look, I've been to quite a few. Daytona International Speedway. It's hard to see. It's the National Corvette Museum. And then over here there's a similar decal of Mid-Ohio, because I'm an Ohioan, so you know, the National Corvette Museum in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and Mid-Ohio are my local places. I go to Edgewater to drag race, Trader's World to autocross, I mean, what else is there? I got all kinds of meats, local meats, the big car shows. I was at a Barrett Jackson auto auction in Columbus a couple weeks ago. And then I was right up there the next weekend after that at the Good Guys Nationals car show, which is a big event. Some of the, it's the nicest cars in the country all go there to compete. So, I mean, if you want to see some footage on that, I got videos on that on the channel. But LS3, right? Non-direct injected. This is a port injected block here. It's a L92 from a truck. As you can see, it's got the valve reliefs cut in the pistons. Unlike the Corvette piston here. Right, this piston's for the Corvette motor, and so no valve reliefs. And that's like the difference between an L92 and an LS3 is that piston, the compression ratio. That's what changes the compression ratio, is that piston. And then the valves on an LS3 are sodium filled. And here, I'll show you what sodium filled valves is. It's exactly what it sounds like. And as bizarre and bonkers as that sounds, they are actually sodium filled. And I got a perfect example right here. Bear with me. I know the light sucks right now, but I'll try to get this in a way where you can see it good. Yeah, there's like white crusty sodium coming out of this. It's like literally swelling up. I mean, it's like the moisture in the air is being... what's up, Bobby Lowe? Thanks for saying hi. It's like the sodium from inside the valve is absorbing the moisture in the air and swelling up. I got the other end of it here. Oh yeah, you can see here, right? So that don't look good, does it? That don't look good. Let me show you the piston that came out of that cylinder. That's this right here is why we have a new one of these. But this is actually cracked and my rod's bent. I got the rod here, I can show you too. But we're putting this back together here in the next couple days. So if you guys want to see that, please subscribe. We'll probably do a portion of it live. We're going to definitely post videos of how to do it. Look at how twisted that is. Yeah, it's just freaking wild. So say hi if you stopped in. Drop a like. That's great. That's huge support for the channel. If you can say hi or give us a thumbs up. We're always doing projects like this, where we're building. We got two engines going right now. This is the blower motor project, and it's got, low compression L92 motor with steel valves. So it's a good durable truck motor with a blower. That's a good way to go. But it is bonus aluminum. Some people might not like that, but I like it. And then we've got the replacement piston and rod for the LS3 out there in the car that dropped this valve. So in the next day or so, we'll take our tool here that we got. Take our tool, we'll install it, and then we'll take our plastic gauge, and then we'll torque it down, and we'll measure our plastic gauge, and then if it's all good, we've got some torque to yield bolts here that we'll toss in after we check the tolerance with the old ones. But yeah, it just blows my mind. You see how twisted it is? And it's definitely twisted. But yeah, if you guys want to see this, if you guys want to see projects like this, we used a couple chemicals the other day to expose the crack in this piston. Well, I mean, it was pretty obvious it was going to be cracked, but they make a product that you can spray on castings, aluminum castings, metal, steel. Look, you can see the crack right there. They make a spray that you can spray on aluminum castings that seeps into the crack, and it'll help expose the cracks, either in your heads or your block or your cylinder walls or pistons and rods, stuff like that. A couple dies. I'll show it to you. It's right over here on top of the fridge. The garage refrigerators. You gotta have plenty of food on reserve, but Cantesco. Let me show you about this product here. So this is the product you use to expose those cracks. First you spray on like a dye, and it goes into the cracks of the piston or wherever the cracks are. You let it sit for 10 minutes and then you wipe off. You just wipe it off real easy, one wipe, and that way it leaves the dye that's in the crack, it leaves that behind. And then you use a developer, and that basically just, it makes the dye that's left behind show up real easy. So if there's only a little bit of dye left behind in the crack, that developer makes it real easy to see. So that was a real cool product, and it works really good. So if you guys have any castings that you want to check for cracks, subscribe, because I've got a video I'm posting on that coming up here. They're just how-to videos on a lot of these projects, because I mean, yeah, we can enjoy doing the project and learning together on it, but when I post that, any person out there that's like, looking to use that product, or they're looking for cracks in their piston or wondering, they do Google search and my video might come up for them to watch. So it's a double hit. We get to do the project and have fun with it, and then it's there for people to watch over the years, and maybe help them with using that product in particular, because I don't think a million people are using that product, but for the people that are using that product, the video is going to be super helpful. I mean, I did a test. They tell you to do a test so you know how the stuff works and how it uses. Because they don't want you to just dive in on your engine and start spraying stuff without knowing how it works, or knowing a little bit about how the products react to each other. I'm wiping off the lens here. But back to the road course, we do autocross. This blower motor is going to make things fun for the drag strip. I'm hoping to get into the 9s with this blower motor. Anybody that's stopping by, say hi. Let us know that you're here. Give me a thumbs up if you like blower motors. But hey, I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. We had fun. I hope some of you guys stick around in the future, and subscribe so you guys can see the burnouts that this Corvette here is going to do with this supercharger, because it's going to be in like a week or so. I've been gathering up these parts, getting them ready. So please subscribe, whether you like just seeing projects get done, or you like C6 Corvette content in particular, or you like to participate in autocross or road courses. I got content, I'm doing that stuff. So I'd really appreciate any support. Thumbs up. Appreciate you guys. And I hope to see you next time.